We all know musical theatre, it's an enormous business and absolutely ramping up. Recent successes, including, of course, The Lion King, Wicked, Hamilton, Book of Mormon, and on and on. Well, now, a musical review at this year's Edinburgh Fringe is giving fans of musical theatre, and everybody else, actually, an insight into the life of a West End performer, from drama school graduate to chorus member to stroppy diva or bitter has-been. All brought to you by regular performers in West End musicals. So, ladies and gentlemen, they know of that of which they sing. Please welcome the cast and the composer of I Wish My Life Were Like a Musical with the opening number.
You're poised in your seat?
The build-up's begun.
5 minutes ago, a voice was warning the show would be starting in 1.
Then after about a Malteser or 3, at last the house lights go out, oh so gradually.
A voice goes,
Ladies and gents, blah, 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 blah.
There's yet more silent suspense, and then the opening bar.
The overture brings tingles to your skin.
The day's preoccupations are gone.
You're gagging for the action to begin.
Then at last you sense a song coming on.
Oh, what a beautiful tradition. It's how the company of a musical says hello. It will commonly have too much exposition. It's another opening of another show. And you'll love the opening number, the song that can't come too fast. That first sung line, the long-awaited sign, the damn thing started at last. Then comes a sneaky suspicion, more painful with each word you hear. The show's kicked off with a dart, and it's all downhill from here.
You won't want to miss the dialogue between the verses.
Admire how the length of the underscoring fits perfectly with
You'll
what's
love
being
the opening number, though they'll have skimped on the set. And soon you found the guy who's doing the sound has not quite mastered it yet. And the lyrics flaws also mean no way to understand the cast, while those playing Yanks will all sound like they're natives of Belfast.
And meanwhile, half the audience finish off the emails they've begun.
The others start unwrapping all their boiled sweeties one by one.
And looking towards the bit of stage some pillar hasn't blocked from view.
your seat ideal to watch some giants head that's right in front of you.
Then latecomers come clamouring through, not caring if they take an H.
At least they're a distraction from the total bilge that's on the stage. You'll love the opening number when sets aren't wobbling like hell, or they're designed by someone clearly blind.
There could be miming as well.
You'll wish you'd have checked Wikipedia for synopsis before you had gone, for then you might have a clue what the hell is going on. What's best in the opening number will be the big finish, no doubt. No matter if they deserve it, they'll pull
now.
Absolutely superb.
I dreamed a dream like every young girl has, that I was certain would come true one day, of stardom and success and all that jazz, so I could pay the bills I'd have to pay. But that isn't quite the way things are. No auditions yet worked out for me. I still long to be a superstar and dream of how I'd love my life to be. I wish that my life were like a musical, that I could go waltzing through in style. With each song and dance I'd be less miserable. With each sound of music I'd smile. The good would make good, the bad would get their due, and steam trains would race and pussies wouldn't poo, and foreigners always would speak English too. For once I'd not fear the routine. My life would be fit for a queen. I could cast spells, tyrants would adore me, ghosts would write operas for me. I'd get through songs not fearing ever hearing some stagey swine shout
Next.
in my first line. I wish that my life were like a West End hit, where others had thoughts the same as mine, and all that I said need not make sense one bit, as long as it just about rhymed. The guys would show feelings that they used to hide. I'd still want to sing with corpses by my side, while I'd even sing if I myself had died. I'd live without scruples or shame, and say that the writer's to blame. But then, if my life were like a musical, I might be orphaned, treated mean, or trampled on by wildebeests, or sold to be a slave, or green. I might be killed by my own twin, or made into a pie mid-show, or fed to plants, or crucified, or made to sing with Russell Crowe. I might, I know, but even so, I wish that my life were like a musical, where I felt at home in every key. I'd not have to trek to any place at all. Projections would just come to me. I'd get sentimental without cause to fear that boyfriends will puke at every word they hear. My voice will be pleasing to a phantom's ear. I wish that my life were this way. But then if my life were like a musical, I know there would be a whole show about me with a part I'd be perfect to
Yeah, you can tell that they're all West End musical stars. Incredible singing there from the cast of I Wish My Life Were Like a Musical. So we've heard them in action a couple of times already today, and before we get another little musical glimpse behind the velvet curtains of the West End stage and the life of a performer in musical theatre, let's have a little chat now with our lovely cast of I Wish My Life Were Like a Musical, ladies and gentlemen. So, extraordinary singing. You guys know what you're doing. And Alexander, is this done from a kind of a place of love, actually?
Completely. There's a lot of satirisation of the musical theatre world, but it's really an affectionate look at what it's really like to be a musical theatre performer. So it's simultaneously my love letter to the world of musical theatre and my critique of it.
Yeah, and I mean, we've had a little sample of what you're doing, and we'll have a further one. But in terms of the musical styles then, you've got such a vast canvas to play with, so did you limit yourself in terms of I'm going off on a horrific metaphor here, with your musical colours, or did you go for a particular kind of musical vibe?
There's a range of styles in the show, all of which fit into the musical theatre genre. So, for example, the song we performed first today, the opening number, was very consciously sounding like an opening number, and that's because although it's an entirely original song, the more discerning listeners will have heard that it's actually entirely made up of musical fragments of opening numbers.
Yeah.
But in terms of the musical palette of the show, there's a little bit of everything. There's a number which is all about dance routines, which sounds very dance routine-y. There's a song about having to do an onstage kiss with someone that you don't get on with, which is very much in the style of the sweeping musical theatre ballad. So there's a little bit of everything that people would normally expect from a contemporary commercial musical.
And there's such a massive audience for this that I think people will love that little peek behind the curtains, won't they, about what it's like. So you're all, you're young and lovely, but seasoned professionals. Yeah, we're getting the thumbs up there. So, I mean, how yes, no Botox or fillers at all.
That's the line.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell us a little bit about how much this is reflecting, real life experiences.
It's all come from a place of truth. All the things that Alexander has written about have been taken from friends of friends within the industry, and we've all come across scenarios, haven't we?
The beauty of it is, I think, particularly with our own songs, we can really identify with each of the songs individually, and having worked, either being that person ourselves, which if you come and see the show, I'm not going to tell you which one I think I am, but we certainly have worked with people as well who, let's say, are these very varied characters. How's
it been going at the Fringe? Because obviously it's a much smaller venue than the kind of big stages you guys are used to playing.
It's been fab. We've been so lucky. We've had a really, really lovely reception from the audience that we've had in. It's been great fun. So far we've been selling out. So hopefully that will continue if people come and see the show.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I saw one woman in the front row making notes during a song, which I presume wasn't a shopping list, and she was just making a note where you're on. Well, look, we'll leave it there because we want you to do another song. What's this one? Do you want to tell us what this one is? Anybody?
It's called Magic's Making Me, and it's a song that ends the show. We show all the different aspects of musical theatre during the show, the endless auditions, the exhausting dance routines, the understudying, the onstage kisses, the divas, the crazy fans, but at the very end, we just want to take a sincere, serious look into what it is, despite all of these many disadvantages of being a musical theatre, albeit presented comedically. What is it that makes musical theatre performers still hungry to do it night after night, year after year?
Beautifully summed up. It's almost as if you wrote the thing. Thank you all very much indeed. Let's hear it from them one more time. I'll tell you, though, if you want to go and see them, I Wish My Life Were Like a Musical on Underbelly's Daisy, 9:15 in the evening until the 26th of August. Here they are, ladies and gentlemen.
I wish that my life were like a musical that's filled with the thrills there should have been. So why do I still put myself through it all? What stops me from just changing scene? It's the faith of a family, each sacrifice they've made.
The belief of the teachers I want to see repaid.
It's the surge of elation each time I get that call.
The rousing power of creation that makes it worth it all.
The fooling and the friendship, the feel of family. It's more than making magic, more like magic's making me.
It's the rush of excitement each time that moment nears.
The escape to a dream world that frees all doubts and fears.
It's the pride of perfecting each detail I prepare.
Those treasured steps across stages that feel like I'm on air. The source of satisfaction each cheer I hear can be. It's more than making magic, more like magic's making me. It's the force of the memory that lingers when that's through, and the quest to recapture that distant bliss I knew. It's the sudden surprises tomorrow might reveal, the childhood dreams deep inside me I need to still make real. It's all I love and live for, it's who I have to be. It's more than making magic, more like magic's making me. Magic's making